out here to show our disagreement and dissatisfaction with Barbara Boxer's performance as U.S. Senator.
Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs?
So all her policies are failed policies that are leading us downhill. And she hasn't passed any bills of any significance. She's a do-nothing senator. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What about your children? Each and every American person in America right now is in debt over $200,000 already. Kids are born with a $200,000 debt on their head. The country can't sustain that.
Carly Fiorina is far more qualified to be senator. She's not a career politician. She said she does not want to do this indefinitely. But California is broken, and it's going to implode if we don't get responsible leadership like Carly Fiorina.
Carly for Senate! Carly for Senate! Carly for Senate!
I grew up in Soviet Union. I grew up with big government and big solutions. And now there's no such thing as Soviet Union. So clearly, bigger government does not work. Having government dictate what you can do with your life, which doctor you can see, which school you can go to, what car you can drive, it does not work. And people like Senator Boxer, who's been in the office longer than I've been in California, I have not seen anything improved. I've seen things go down. My taxes are going up. Young people can't live in this area. Nobody can afford anything. And we're making less and less money because our taxes keep going up.
Carly for Senator! Carly for Senator! Carly for Senator! Carly for Senator!
Protesting Boxer and, Biden.
Yeah,
but mainly Boxer.
We don't agree with much that Biden says either. But,
Okay.
but our signs are focused on Carly.
Gotcha.
Our signs are focused on Carly as the solution. We see them as the problem, and Carly is the solution.
Boxer up and send her packing! Boxer up and send her packing!
I want somebody who says, we want independent people who, can get an education, get a job. They can go and create their own future. But we have people like Senator Boxer who are saying we want people reliant on the government. We want them reliant for their health care. We want them reliant for their transportation. We want them reliant in all government sectors. And they keep on reducing the private sector, getting them on public sector. So they have kind of a vicious cycle where once they're on public sector, they're not going to vote the opposite party to get them away. And so I want somebody who says, I believe in private sector who can create tax dollars for the government instead of creating, more public sector jobs that require more tax dollars.
Carly's good for California! Carly's good for California! Carly's good for California! No more failed policies! No more failed policies! No more failed policies!
Because I'm very much for Carly. I think Barbara Boxer has been senator for what, 18 years, seems like 30. Her policies have failed. She's accomplished nothing. And our taxes are going up, the stimulus hasn't working, they're just creating bigger government, and I can say more jobs and less government, and it's scary, I've had enough, and I want someone like Carly that can come and change it. California's a failed state, and we need change.
Carly for Senator! Carly for Senator! Carly for Senator!
Currently, unemployment in the state of California is at 12.5%. It's significantly higher, for example, in the San Joaquin Valley. The San Joaquin Valley is suffering because of Barbara Boxer siding with the environmental lobby and favoring a smelt, which isn't even indigenous to the state of California, over farmers who have had their farms for generations, and the water's been cut off to them because of this environmental lobby that Barbara Boxer refuses to stand up against. So she's not representing the people of California, she's representing lobbies. And Carly Fiorina is not a career politician. No, she has significant experience, successful experience. If you look at HP today in business, I want that to be California, because when I moved out here 28 years ago, California was one of the top 5 states in everything. Now it's at the bottom. I came from Texas. Then it was at the bottom. Now it's at the top. And I think Carly can make a difference. I think she could bring California back.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I like what Carly stands for, and I like her policies, and I think she's going to be good for California and good for Congress, and she needs to change this country around. It's going in the wrong direction.